So most of my family is in San Francisco, so.
So you're ready for the 49ers now?
Yeah. So, for the New York shoe, I had a lot of ideas at first. I wanted to make it like the Air Force One on the San Francisco ones. I wanted to make it gray because of the fog. And I decided to switch it up because I made it the color of the Golden Gate Bridge, which is what I've been like driving and seeing like most of my time there. So.
You mean the red part?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
For the green one, I tried to make it look like the same color as the Statue of Liberty. So I have like the top of the torch like on the toe box.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So I decided to do was the skyline going across.
Love that.
And so the words right here is July and then a bunch of Roman numerals, which is July 4th, 1970 or 1776, and that's the Statue of Liberty is holding two things, the torch and then something in her hand, and it says that on the thing, so I'll put that there. And then I also put the 110D and then 20S for the survivors of the Twin Towers and the deaths. So San Francisco, I put the Golden Gate Bridge on the Nike swoosh going across it. And they have their saying, Golden Peace, Steel and War. And the top, which shows Golden Peace, I made it gold. And then on the bottom, it says Steel and War. And I made it like steel. So, the reason I chose the Air Force One was a lot like Jordan's. Just like because it's classic and it's like what I see all the time. Like, and that's is like one of my favorite shoes. So, yeah.
Cool. Is this two pairs or one pair? One side is New York, one side is San Francisco.
This is one.
One pair, cool. So yeah.
One pair, so.
Yeah. So it's about your story, like
Yeah.
1 foot in San Francisco, 1 foot in New York.
That's awesome.
Elijah, I had that same question and I absolutely love it. And I think just to give you an example of the level of thinking and how kind of professional that concept is, one of the people who sit at this table who I have the utmost respect and love for is this man here. We do a summer basketball tournament called New York versus New York, and kind of part of the concept that he came up with and some of the designs is this thing of duality, if you will. And so what you have on these two shoes is the story of duality, which is a level of thinking that like our best Nike designers and professionals are coming up with. So like I just applaud you because it's extremely well thought out. It's also a great concept that is retail friendly.
Extreme.
Yeah, I love how much storytelling is in there, but it's so wearable too. Like I can imagine so many people wearing these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love your graphic elements. I love the bridge on the swoosh.
The bridge on the swoosh is so good.
Yeah, it's so
Good.
cool.
I think the fog
Yeah.
is super
Great.
cool.
Yeah.
It's super cool because I think most people who have been to San Francisco and they drive the bridge, they notice it, but maybe they don't really pay as much attention to it. I think you're drawing a lot of attention to it by putting it on the toe box along with the bridge on the swoosh. So if I were, I don't know, is anyone from San Francisco?
Just me. Johnny.
Yeah, I think anyone who is from the city would represent, understand the nuances of the shoe itself.
Right. So part of what I do specifically is I do a lot of stuff city specific, right? So I make product that's for like New York or LA or Chicago. And what I do, I think the job of a designer is to find things that people relate to that gives them like, feels good, right? And you definitely got that with these. It's really, really good.
I was actually going to comment on that. I think the fact that you chose the Golden Gate Bridge and the Statue of Liberty, these kind of two monumental structures and very iconic representations of the city, I feel like that continuity is really sharp.
Yeah.
Elijah, which one do you like the best? You like San Francisco side or the New York side?
And like the shoes
Yeah.
or like
And the
the city, I like New York. And the
Great
shoes,
answer.
I probably like New York.
The way you did your colors, I think the two sides come together very well.
Yeah.
So there's a cohesion between the two of them. That you always want to have that common thread.
Yeah.
Awesome. Amazing.